insistence of the Willow unit, we're playing Hooked on You.
Okay, not really into the gore.
Now, I will say that witch lady we just saw, you can actually watch Mainly Badass Hero play her route, so we're gonna need to play a different route. He doesn't play all the routes, he just played hers, so we can play a different one. Mind you, I don't know, I'm sure there's plenty of people who've played all the routes, but I just mean, for me personally, it won't be new if we go for her.
Yeah.
Even though she's technically my favorite.
No, I don't really want to be the ghost girl anyway.
Alright. Are we ready to play... Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim?
This is Willow's thing, and I'm sitting here wondering what my life is, but I'm here for the ride anyway, because I'm a supportive partner.
Alright, here we go. New file. What is going to be our name? You know what?
Yeah.
No. Yes. We have to do something silly.
We have to, okay.
We're Willow.
God damn it.
Willow is going to make all the decisions in this game. It's all about Willow.
This is Willow's playthrough.
This is Willow's playthrough. I'm just clicking on stuff for him.
You are controlling Brain like the puppeteer.
I'll make you regret wanting to play this. I thought I said you wake up naked on the beach for half a second. I was like, wait, what?
That's a different genre entirely.
Water
but
falls from your mouth as you open it to gas
but
for
not
air.
on the channel, not unless we had like Patreon or something.
You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? You know, I'll be the narrator, Willow, you have to voice yourself. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really.
An eternity if you catch my drift.
That was a bad
not
one.
now, Ocean. Sorry, Willow. May I continue?
Whatever.
You have to read the line. Read it.
Read the line.
I get to choose if we move on or not. Remember this now.
I'm not a good voice. You just have to read it.
I can sit here forever. I've got coffee.
I've got an energy drink, and I am wired and ready to go.
That makes one of us.
I brought in the energy drinks that got delivered today. You can go get one. No, you can't. We're recording.
Read the line.
Read
the line.
What's my motivation?
Us being really annoying. Nick, say it with me.
Sarcasm.
Read the line. Read the line.
I just did the sarcasm. You didn't care.
Read the line.
It wasn't the line. I want the audience to know I am violent. I've been shaking Willow. I've been dragging Willow across the... I am trying.
Read the line. Read the line. Read the line.
Stop painting while we're recording.
Willow, this is literally your playthrough. I'm just clicking for you. Pay attention.
This is not getting edited out, by the way. All of you get to sit through this. I am sorry. Read the line. Yes. Okay, that was close enough. Let's just go. That was close enough.
Nope, I didn't hear it. Say it.
Me.
I didn't hear it.
Bite my entire emotion.
I will actually bite you.
We know Nick will bite you because Nick has bitten you in the past.
Just hit the thing.
Nope. You gotta say the line.
I said as close as I'm getting to the damn line.
Nope, say the line.
Please, go on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay then.
There
As
we go,
I
there we
was.
Cough, cough.
As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh my, ahead. A
Nice.
decomposing face stares
Here's
up
a
at you
gift.
from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. I read that wrong. That's fine. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. We might need to censor the head, to be honest. What will you do?
Yeah, I'm putting a blower.
All right, what do you want to
What do you wanna do?
Willow?
Dig it up more.
Dig up that face?
Dig it up.
Yeah.
Digging up the face.
Oh, I am blurring this.
You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh my! There is no body, just his
Thanks,
head.
buddy.
As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw opens, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul.
Nice.
Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type.
Can we date
No, I
the
was just
ocean?
bored.
I'm the ocean. I'm the ocean.
You're also going to be all the serial killers, I'm just saying. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted
Yeah, I'll
from
be
what has
a
otherwise
killer.
been an extremely
That's fine.
confusing morning.
I don't know anything about these people. This is great.
The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice
Nice.
coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Up to you.
No thanks.
No thanks. Okay, say it.
I just said it.
Say it again.
No, thanks, you whore.
That's not the
I'm
line.
gonna have to censor it. I'm gonna have to censor that. Can we please go on? This is only gonna get worse.
Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it.
You dropped it into a dead person's mouth.
Don't accent.
Are you trying to go British on
Accent.
us? Could you just give it back?
No.
Ah. Ah.
Be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you.
Shouldn't that
You
thing
stare
pop?
down,
Yeah,
frozen.
you know.
A voice calls out from behind you.
A little help, please.
You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Ooh, hello.
Hey.
Meh. He's my
Eh.
favorite, but I've already seen her out. He's a douche. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Can we go after Huntress?
Yes.
4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you. Oh, we just met. Via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So
I mean,
many
you're not
competing
wrong.
feelings
Yeah.
rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed.
Hello?
There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous line of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do?
I'm tossing it back.
Toss it?
Toss it.
You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Ooh, perfect.
Not bad, stranger.
Yes.
Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little
Please.
sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural.
Try hard much? Blah.
They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction.
Don't be scared, Willow. You were made for this.
Yes, I was made for monster.
Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Let me see real quick if we have to save. Yes, let's go ahead and save.
Yeah.
New file or on top of the old file?
New file, just in case.
Okay. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up.
Poop.
Trap.
You derailed the game just by showing up, you nitwit.
And I also guess you're a nitwit.
Dang.
Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have flesh blood on their hands. Fresh blood, not flesh blood. Well, I mean, either way, it's correct.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is.
She's so emo.
Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game.
Yes, we are,
I'm gonna
Huntress.
shoot around
Yes,
with
we are.
What's your deal? What brings you here?
You.
You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination?
He's such a bro.
Oh, I'm making him the worst. Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
I mean, he actually is a bro. You don't even have to necessarily go for it. He's just automatically going to come off as a bro.
I am going full-on California surfer, bro. I am digging into my heritage.
That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something.
Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here.
That's just mean.
I just want to know, can I kill them or not?
I would appreciate it if you didn't.
You know you can't. At least not yet.
I'll let her do it, sure.
Oh, yeah.
The axe only makes me more attracted. I'm just saying. Hey, Willow, you
Yeah.
might want to, say something? Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember.
How attractive would you say you are?
We're gonna say very, because you are. You're beautiful.
Okay.
That's what you think very attractive is compared to this. I don't know how to verbally flex, but just
Compared
I'm
to
doing
this.
it.
Trapper flexes, and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
What would it be?
Flight.
Flight?
Flight.
Say it.
I said flight. For
What's
sure.
the line? There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school?
History?
You don't want to say skipping class?
I never skipped class.
Okay, so history?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love how there's a
History.
question mark for it, too, just like you would answer.
Nice. It's important to know what... Nice. It's important to know what came before, so we're not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyway. But still.
She's got a point, man.
She does. What's your favorite animal?
What's a mustelid?
Cat.
Like ferret weasel.
Say
Definitely
it.
cat.
Yeah.
I hate seeing
What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically, black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway.
See why I love her?
What's your favorite color?
blue.
That's actually true.
Yes. Blue.
Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? Not working at all. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Why not work at all?
Nope. Say the thing.
You are not
You
getting
have
to skip out if I'm having to read
You
four
have the
characters'
least amount of
lines.
lines in this, man. You have to say very, very little.
It's mostly us doing all the heavy lifting, man.
Yeah, come on.
If we get to do what we really want, why not work at all? I mean, why not?
Why work at all? Takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder.
I think we're accidentally. I think we're accidentally getting her.
Oh god, I think we're actually. Oh no.
Oops.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
I'm just being myself.
Listen, how about this? If you end up liking the game as much as you think, we'll go to every route, okay? We'll do every route.
Only she could spin laziness into some type of grand crusade, these damned millennials.
Except maybe him.
Fight me.
Except maybe him. I don't like him.
No, we're not touching him with
Except
the
him.
10-foot pole.
But the first three we could totally do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figure out a voice from them eventually. Best flavor of ice cream.
Ew, horseflesh.
What is that an option?
They want to see how psychotic you are.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain.
I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip.
We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices.
Great.
Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream?
I'm just gonna say mint chip so I don't die. The best flavor is mint chip. Please don't hurt me.
So obedient.
I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to get to know them.
I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. Smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island.
Ew.
Yeah. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith.
He's cooler than you.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everything else. Oh god, you're a pick-me.
Oh no.
I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part.
Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened.
Hi, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bumpers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love.
I love you.
We all love you.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice.
Wraith, you're so sweet.
He's not nice. You love it.
Ew.
Only sometimes. Oh god,
You
are
know
they?
what?
Are they?
Wraith has
Oh.
gained points just
Ew.
now. Look
Ew.
at that. He's with us on this
Ew.
one.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Wraith, you're winning points.
He is. That's why she likes it.
Oh my god.
Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. Entirely.
For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough.
If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow. For once, I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. God, I'm making it meaningful. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power.
Wraith rolls his eyes.
Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. You idiot. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game?
You can use me as volleyball.
We can exercise and have some fun as a group. God, you're so fucking thirsty. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right over here. I'm tired, and besides, in the
broke-
sun, and now we can finally pick.
Alright. For half a second, it seemed like you might have broken up. Where do you want to go?
Follow game.
Say what?
We already know. Huntress just choice the volleyball.
Volleyball?
We're trying
Yes.
for Huntress.
Yes.
Yeah, volleyball.
I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it.
Yeah. I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people.
I do.
I also love to bring them home to play.
God, it's like you're simping or something.
I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already.
Yes.
I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything.
Great.
Well,
You can kind of see underneath her
They do.
thingy a little bit.
they do if you don't handle them swiftly.
She has a cute little onesie underneath. That's a beach cover. The whole thing is cute. She's cute.
Yeah.
Hold on
It's the nerds.
for just
Hold on.
one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the
Suffer.
only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish.
Dun dun dun.
None of the others survived. Ahem. Survived the interview process, I mean.
This is a totally safe place.
Hence why
Totally.
we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very
Capital
long. I don't
S.
actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps.
Who's doing these?
We will. I'll do them because you're doing all the. And since we know Willow won't help out,
Yeah.
we will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this, Dwight. Yes, pardon me. Please follow us.
Yo, narrator.
Say it right.
Hey, narrator.
Yes, something I can help you with?
Those two sorry, Claudette and Dwight. Did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape?
Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken.
It seems like that. I mean, Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though.
Oh, right. That. Yes, that's true. He was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them. Not that, like that other island. So what'll it be?
We already said volleyball game.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on this island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? We're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
I mean, technically, she's not wrong.
Yeah, they can swim.
Yep. And that's how they end up getting killed by, killer whales. Or... Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack.
Game's starting up again. Make sure you watch close.
There are
She
so
was
many
really
things I
something, huh?
could say that I shouldn't. Elk don't swim.
Wrong!
Wrong. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see it. An elk swim. Believe you me.
Don't disagree with her.
Cheer for me, cute stuff.
Oh, she thinks we're cute.
I'll cheer however you want.
The killers resume their place in the volleyball court and resume the match that they were playing before you arrived. Alright, should we go ahead and save here real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before we forget?
Yeah.
Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Oh,
Don't
so
call me
fresh,
out like that.
so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Dwight looks like he's about to cry.
And who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh.
Okay, I think,
We all know it.
Huntress.
Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you.
Oh, you've got your eye on me?
I could put so much more on you.
I'm flattered that you think I'm good. Honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. He's so nice. I'm allowed to support the other people on the island, right? Oh, jeez. I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there given rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry.
I love Wraith so much now. Wow, what a game! It's a tie. Can there
Should
even
have
be a
stayed
tie in
home and
volleyball?
fucked Larry.
Wraith is slowly winning me over, man. He is slowly winning me over.
I love him.
Yeah.
No one knows this since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports in their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying?
Are you okay, Claudette?
Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss.
God.
Oh, look, the killers have
Yeah,
dispersed and
there's
are all
people
cooling
worried.
down in their own way. Stop talking over me when I'm talking. No. I was trying to do the narrator. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up, and Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. I actually got to play some throw axe. There's like at the arcade near me, there's actually a it's fake obviously, but it was still a lot of fun to do the throw axe game. We actually have throwing axes nearby. I need to go and play it, darn it. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem. Carpe PM. Carpe nauem. Go ahead and chat one of them up. So which killer has got your eye? Wonder who? You head over to Huntress. After all, the whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing.
You were really great out there. Where did you learn to move like that?
Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing.
Gosh, she's got thighs the size of Thor's fist. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute if you ask me. Sometimes you just gotta look past those bloodstains.
A lot of men run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those type of scenarios.
Oh no.
I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape.
I guess I never thought of fitness that way.
Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you. Through the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom.
Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand? You're going to need to compensate for your lack of the killer instinct. What's your style?
Imagination.
Imagination!
Well, I like in fitness, I try and make up for imagination.
I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid.
Oh my.
I bet it is.
I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn.
Willow's the one that's no better than a man this time. It's not me for once.
I'm with you. I'm so with you.
Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb.
Not exactly where I was going, but sure.
Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight.
I'm back with you.
A pack of wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes, then back at the pack of wolves, and together we all howl. Howl!
It sure sounds exciting.
My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Willow.
Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving at you. She's handing it to you.
Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner.
You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise... Oh, we're definitely saving before this.
Oh god.
Save.
Oh no, we're
Save
bad at
for
this.
your life.
On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Oh, crap. Press the spacebar to point the... Press the spacebar to point the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the target of the area, not the end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ready?
I'm not good at this. We're all gonna die. Away we go. Show them what you got.
Ah, you missed completely. Safe scumming our way through this.
I told you I'm not good at this.
Wait, save here, save here.
Okay, I'm saving here. Hold on. Okay.
Ah! At least we're having fun.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Okay.
Save scum. I am leaving the saves in because that's part of the humor.
Oof.
Oh no! Reload! Oh, we're impressing this woman.
We need to.
Are you leaving the whistling, the innocent whistling in there too? Whew.
You got it.
Save that.
Okay.
We're gonna start overwriting.
Oh. Oh, okay. We're definitely gonna have
You
to
didn't
go back.
save.
I didn't save because the last one was not good. It was just okay. If I can get okays in the last 2, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, no, heck no. We're definitely going to redo that one. It's only when I make a perfect that I'm saving.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh,
I warned I'm not good at this. I warned. I warned. We're going to end up spending most of our game time on this, aren't we?
The worst part. I'm good at this. Save.
saving,
We're gonna have to go back.
saving.
We're gonna have to start saving over our older files. Nautical. Well, not as bad as that one time.
Whew, I'm getting a headache. Ooh.
I'm laughing too much. I've got a killer headache. We're gonna have to go back to the start. No, to the start, and just start saving over the older files.
Okay. Oh, good, we're done. Huntress eyes you hungrily with a bite of her lip.
Wouldn't want such a sharpshooter on my bedside. Or would I?
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I'm still horny.
Hatchet throwing cool.
I just heard Willow.
I
heard
like
slash registered what Willow had to say.
Okay, I'll redo the line. Hatchet throwing cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal.
That's cool, bro.
That's nice.
That's cool, bro. Go away.
Somewhere a loud horn blows
You
and
are
the
the
survivors
least attractive
snap
person
into
on this
action.
island. It's your
Time's up.
personality, I'm not gonna lie. I could go for a dude who looks like that if he wasn't a dick.
Yeah, seriously. You heard him. Get to the next activity.
Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint.
You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific. It seems like everyone wants you to sit next to them. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he
obviously.
refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. The heck? Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Well, yeah, well, they don't call him expected stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers. And my whole shtick, it gets a little flustered.
Does it say something about all of us that we just looked at this dude and was like, this is the least attractive option here? No, wait, no, he's slightly better than Trapper, but his personality's still shit. So he's like a single millimeter
I hate
above,
to say this,
whereas
but
everyone else is
if
like...
I recall correctly,
inside.
Trickster's kind of a dick as well, and he's not so great either.
Hey there, you're looking good, Willow. Real good.
Ew.
No, thank you.
And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay. Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over our spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do.
Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you are serving. What are we eating?
It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge.
My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now?
You tell them.
I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. God, he's a nerd.
He's such a nerd.
I want to bully him. It's probably a bad idea, but I want to shove him in a locker. Technically true is the best kind of true. I'm channeling some type of wrestler for him, and I do not remember who. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat.
Hey Willow, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person. It's gonna be a person on the spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Is there anything else to eat?
This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island.
Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal.
Isn't that your job?
Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. So excited. First, who says twain?
Me.
Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swimming contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. The hell it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please, stop. I hate when we fight or talk or even when we look each other in the eye.
Right?
Valid.
I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. It's fine. It's fine. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death.
Hey, Willow, I know this is what you wanted to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus.
It's valid.
I'm surprised Trapper doesn't have it already.
Probably should.
Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner?
Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh no!
No, Lord!
Well, we should probably save right before we do this. Oh god.
We
know how this works.
I did. I'm sorry in advance. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, sure. Ready?
Ready.
Save.
Already saved.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Save again. Whew. Whew, whew, whew.
Save scumming so hard.
Hard.
Oh!
Save.
Yes.
Yes, it when it's perfect.
We are such cheating cheaters who cheat.
Ooh, not bad. I'm not saving on that one if it's not bad. Perfect.
Perfect.
Nice.
There we go.
That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb.
Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean...
Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Thank you.
Let me go ahead and save again. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there.
Spirit, why aren't you hungry?
The two best things about being dead is not having to eat.
That's only one thing.
Think about it, Willow. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife.
That's what I was thinking about before she even said it.
Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow.
She's so logical.
You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating around in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore.
Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them?
Distraction.
It won't let me save.
Distraction. We can say.
Look at that seagull.
Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh, lame.
Lame. Misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Willow. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you just wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? What, logic from him? Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Yes, you did. Poor thing.
Oh, he's crying for us. Look, he's crying.
He's so sweet. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun.
What the seagull?
Uh-oh. You just made a lot of good points.
I swear.
You're beginning to feel lightheaded.
Like,
It waved at me. Oh gosh. I didn't mean to say it.
me.
Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Or that, or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out.
Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean.
Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it.
I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now.
Great.
There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. The answer's no one can tell you. Not unless you follow the right path. Or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully, you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse.
Lovely.
Yay.
Starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right?
For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned.
I
if you
saved.
answer-
Wait a minute. I just realized I saved in a place where, like,
Do you
we
wanna
can
go
go
back?
back and we can get the right answer if we want. Yeah, let's go back and get
That's
the right
fine.
answer.
And I was in the middle of getting into that voice acting, mother.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fine.
Okay, this is gross, or I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
This is go.
Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious when I eat. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry if that made things awkward. I'm actually extremely hungry.
Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry about what everyone thinks. She's so sweet in her own weird way.
I love her.
It's so important to remember. Always remember. People are watching you, judging you, definitely not ignoring you. Right, guys? Is anyone listening to me?
Typically, a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. However, right now you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive.
Oh, hey, it's me again.
Hold on,
Your
let's
friend.
get back to where we were. Alright, you're right here.
This place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Save coming. Why are you here? Why are you here?
To smash the Huntress.
Answer that and you'll learn the truth. You know what? Valid answer. I am descending into myself. Don't ask how that works. The ultimate truth.
The ultimate truth is that I want to smash the Huntress.
Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling.
Hold on. I'm back. I wish you could see my hand gestures.
I've been doing
One
hand
more
gestures
piece.
too, which is funny.
One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked. Some of them I did not. Judging you. Not quietly. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like.
Right, okay.
You wake up to find
Can I
Huntress
smash
holding
the
you.
ocean?
We're busy being held by Huntress. Come on. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth.
This is a dream.
Oh, good. You're okay. Sometimes when I try to care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started.
You're doing so good.
Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around.
I can be your normal, happy, healthy, living person. I hope.
You are gonna be their happy, healthy,
I
living
will
person.
Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person.
I'm glad you didn't do that.
I'm surprised she didn't say anything about her smashing her head open with her thighs.
Seriously,
But
just crack that head open like a melon.
But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me.
I'm a brave girl.
You feel nervous in her
I
arms,
am
not just
very
because they're
brave.
maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's... Aww.
Beautiful.
I wonder...
You're
Yes,
so
beautiful, but I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep.
You feel the mask. Your bunny mask is quite gorgeous.
Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up.
Did you make it yourself?
You're the first person ever asked me that. Yes, I did.
You seem so
You seem
quirky.
so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people?
Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flicking across her face, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign.
That's a great sign.
It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right.
Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. Seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous.
Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack?
She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good.
I'll accept.
Except, when on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you can chow down on some jerky sensually, right?
Oh,
Oh, that's terrible.
This game just goes for it.
Hang up some.
After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question.
Have you ever been in a relationship before?
Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Willow. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Willow.
There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively and glaring once, but that doesn't count, does it?
You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask.
You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count.
Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning?
We're saving. Which one do you want?
I'll just go with the flow.
Go with the flow!
I use hair clips.
Huntress is admittedly a little scary. Might be best not to correct her at this moment. What if she gets upset? She could probably kill you with nothing more than this very clip itself wielded as a blade in her nimble fingers. But honestly, would she even need the clip? Certainly her bare hands are enough to get the job done. You take a gulp thinking about just how fragile your puny little neck is. Also, between the fainting human jerky and the probably dead girl's hair clip, you're feeling ready to get back to the group and have a lie down.
Kind of thinking, wouldn't want that jerky to dry out.
I hate to break this to you, but never mind.
Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities.
We'll pencil it in.
That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Oh yeah, I heard.
Playing sick? No, I was...
No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go. Alright, do we want to at least attempt the other option just to see if maybe that was the correct one?
What do you think?
Let's
just keep going. Let's just keep going.
You want to keep going? Okay. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not saying who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. I hate to break this to you, but we're also behind on time for our episode. It's
Do we
a little
save
over,
now and stop?
Yeah, it's a little over an hour now, so we gotta stop.
Darn it.
Darn it.
We'll continue
We were
to
having
seduce
fun.
the Huntress as best we can next episode.
Next episode.
Bye.
I get to keep doing my weird flirty voice. Hello.
You guys have anything else to say before we end it?
Huh?
You guys have anything else to say before we end it?
Really liking the Wraith more than I thought I would.
Same. Alright, bye-bye.
I'll miss you, Huntress.